If you traveled back 20 million years, you'd witness the rise of mammals, a group that would eventually dominate the planet. By this time, mammals had evolved into the familiar forms we recognize today, and through the forces of natural selection, they began to claim their place at the top of the food chain. Large cats, in particular, had established themselves as apex predators, their hunting prowess and physical strength striking fear into countless species. Birds, too, remained formidable, with some descendants of dinosaurs still thriving, carrying on the legacy of their ancestors with impressive speed and power. Meanwhile, herbivores adapted rapidly to the changing environment, their vast herds dominating the open plains. But what's most exciting is the emergence of early primates. Though still far from the dominant force they would become, these creatures were laying the groundwork for the most influential species in Earth's history. Welcome to the Neogene period, the age of mammals. In the millions of years since the dinosaurs' extinction, their legacy lived on in various forms. One of the most notable was the Phorus rhacos, or terror bird, a fearsome predator that inherited many of its dinosaur ancestors' traits. Standing over 2 meters tall, this flightless bird was a master hunter. On this day, a Phorus rhacos has set its sights on a herd of ancient camelids. Though the herd is vigilant, it's no match for the terror bird's speed and agility. With a sudden burst of acceleration, the Phorus rhacos targets a young camelid, using its heavy head to deliver a crushing blow to the spine. The adult camelids can only watch in despair as the predator claims its prize. However, the reign of terror birds and other dinosaur descendants was coming to an end. As Earth's climate grew drier, forests gave way to vast grasslands, and many species that couldn't adapt to the new environment went extinct. Mammals, on the other hand, thrived. They evolved specialized teeth for grazing and large stomachs capable of digesting tough plant fibers. Their adaptability was unmatched. Newborn mammals could walk within hours of birth, allowing them to keep up with migrating herds. This adaptability led to the rapid expansion of species like horses and deer, which came to dominate the grasslands in staggering numbers. But the Neogene wasn't just about the mammals we know today. It was also home to strange and now extinct creatures, like the Glyptodon, a car-sized armadillo relative. Covered in thick bony armor and equipped with a clubbed tail, despite the dominance of mammals, no single species had yet achieved the overwhelming supremacy that dinosaurs once held. But change was on the horizon. In the shadows, a new group of creatures was beginning to rise. These early primates, though still small and unassuming, were developing the intelligence and adaptability that would one day set them apart. When the Ice Age arrived, this group, humans, would emerge as the most dominant species in Earth's history. With unparalleled intelligence and adaptability, they would build the most powerful empire the planet had ever seen, reshaping the world in ways no other species could.